BeatFaceHoney. Hi everyone, my name is Khadija for fashionofphilly.com, and I'm here with the beautiful Tatiana Ward. Some of you may know she has over 5 million views on YouTube and has been the most inspirational MUA I have ever known. So I'm pleased to present you with her today. How are you?
I am just fine. That was an awesome introduction.
Oh, you're very welcome. If you could just get the beautiful eyelashes, her eyes are gorgeous. And I really want to shed some light to our viewers about your story, and maybe some of them may know, some of them don't. How did you get your start?
I became a makeup artist about 4 years ago, just like anybody else. Didn't have a clue on how to start. When it comes to artistry and any form of art, there's really no starting place. There's really no set ground rules. So I started to work at MAC, and I started to build my kit by just using inexpensive products, and it kind of went from there.
Yeah? Okay. How long have you been doing this, Tati?
For 4 years in April.
And please share the great stories of meeting Brandy, who picked you up from Instagram, social network, please.
Yes. So I've always been a huge music fan and sang for the better part of my life, and it was when I decided to stop singing because I wasn't getting anywhere with that, and that's when I really started to do makeup. I figured if I'm not going to be an artist, then I'm going to be some type of artist that is involved with the type of artist that I love. And Brandy is one of those artists that I absolutely love and admire. She's, in my opinion, one of the greatest vocalists of all time. And of all time.
Yeah.
And I made a video on YouTube because I started making videos on YouTube teaching girls how to put on makeup, teaching girls what I knew, and made a video duplicating her makeup from the Put It Down video that she did with Chris Brown.
Oh yes, I remember that.
And she saw that video, and she really, really liked what I was doing, and she was nice enough to reach out to me via Twitter and say, hey, I love your video, and if I'm ever in Philly, you'll have to do my makeup. And I was just flabbergasted that she even reached out to me. A few months later, she did do a show, and I got all of my viewers, which at that point I think I had like 30,000 viewers or something like that, or maybe 60,000, I don't know. But they all just kept blasting her, saying, Brandy, 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 let BeatFace do your makeup, let BeatFace do your makeup. And so 2 days before the show, she came through and was like, do you want to do my makeup? And she just commented on one of my pictures. And the rest is history. I've been working with her now for about 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so exciting.
It's amazing. It's the power of social media and just pressing forward and believing in yourself.
I have to say, so were you nervous the first time you touched your face with a brush?
I was extremely nervous. I had been doing faces and was pretty seasoned at that point. I knew how to do makeup, but to work with someone whose face you've looked at for years and who you love so much but don't even know is pretty nerve-wracking. But it's like at a moment like that, your hands have to be steady and your heart has to be just at ease. And I was, as nervous as I was, I knew I wasn't going to fail because that was not an option.
No, I believe not. So what are some of the other celebrities you worked with since being with Brandy? I heard K. Michelle, things of that sort. How's your experience been with them? SWV? So tell me a little bit about that.
K. Michelle is, I'm so glad that I never watched, she's on the show Love and Hip Hop.
Yes.
And I'm so glad that I never really watched the show. Of course I'm familiar with the show, but I don't really watch TV. So I'm glad that I met her and just didn't have any opinion of her because she exceeded my expectations. You know, people think that she's rude and mean and nasty and
I found her to be blunt.
Just, yeah.
Very, like, down to earth.
Yeah, which is, I guess, I'm the same way. I'm very open and blunt about my feelings. But she just happens to be that on television with, you know, confrontations and stuff. But I had a great time with her. I've done her makeup twice now. I was just in New York and did her last week again. And she's a nice girl. She's silly. She's exactly what you think she is, but, you know, she's not.
High profile celebrity status.
Yeah, she's just a cool girl, just a normal girl.
Okay, so my next question to you is, what are the 5 things you cannot live without as far as makeup is concerned, that you have to have in your bag?
Ben and I banana powder,
Love that.
number one. Studio Fix from MAC Cosmetics, which is like a heavy powder, or it's a buildable powder. Eyelashes of any sort, whatever. I like number 43s, no name brand. 3. What else? Because I keep my makeup on myself, so minimal. If I'm doing someone else, black powder, black sheets, and maybe Wet n Wild eyeliner.
Oh my God! Talking about that, I have never used another eyeliner since you showed me about Wet n Wild. I stock up, I use my coupons, and I keep it everywhere I go because of you. So I have to say that. I'm glad you mentioned it. So I'm gonna
like in every video I mentioned.
Yeah, all the time.
It's kind of a no-brainer to me.
Yeah,
it's
I love it. It's
inexpensive.
so black, and I can't live without it now because of you. So I'm excited. So please share. You have a celebrity makeup show makeup class coming in June with Rennie Vasquez, right?
Yeah.
Please share a little bit to your viewers. Tell them a little bit because I want them to sign up. I think you have Sunday still available.
Yes.
So let's go into that.
Rennie Vasquez, well, I can now give myself the title Celebrity Makeup Artist, which is pretty cool. But Rennie Vasquez has been a celebrity makeup artist for quite a while. He mentored under Sam Fine, who is kind of like the holy grail of makeup. And he's had the opportunity to do people like Queen Latifah and Gabrielle Union, just to name a couple. And we decided to join forces and do a makeup class. His class was the first one that I ever attended, and I went to DC to go see him show people what he knows, and I was flabbergasted. I thought, oh my God. He invited me, I didn't pay for the class, but I thought to myself, had I attended a class like this 4 years ago when I was starting, I probably would have been so much more advanced and known so much more, because it's very hard to just be able to watch someone else do makeup and see what they're using. So my heart is super excited to be able to provide what I never took advantage of as an upcoming artist. And that's just a class telling you everything that we know. And not only that, you get to see 2 celebrity makeup artists who are showing you from top to bottom how we do a look.
And will there be 2 models, light and dark?
Yep.
Because that's very important. And I know that my challenge is I could do light skin very well because of course I'm light, but my darker skin girls, and sometimes I have a challenge with, showing how to show their eyeshadow in different colors.
Yes.
And so I'm very excited to see that. So another thing I wanted to ask you was, how is it being a Philadelphia girl? Do you have people coming and stopping you everywhere you go, or are you going to leave us soon, or?
No, I plan on staying in Philly.
Yeah.
Because although it was always a dream of mine, a huge goal to live in New York, at this point I'm in New York about once a week doing makeup. And if I'm going to live in New York, I'm not going to live there until I have the money to just be completely comfortable. I would rather be in Philadelphia and have more space for less money.
Of course.
I don't have any intentions of moving to New York anytime soon. I don't have any intentions of moving to LA, even though Brandy keeps telling me you should move to LA, and a lot of people keep telling me I should move to LA. But I really don't have any intention of going out there.
Philly?
I'm
Philly girl?
I'm still a Philly girl. I plan on staying in Philly. I'm always going to be a Philly girl no matter where in the world I am, but I plan on staying here. And walking the streets, it happens more and more frequently that people do know who I am, which is crazy to me. Or I get the sense that people know who I am, but they don't say anything, which is even weirder because they're like,
you're looking really hard.
and I'm like, I just am trying to buy a bra at Victoria's Secret. If you want to say something, please.
I like the fact that you're so humble and so approachable, and it makes it so much easier for me. What would you say to someone who's aspired to be in any ways like you? What would you tell your followers that really have that dream?
That it is not easy, and if it was, then everybody would be a makeup artist. You see so many aspiring makeup artists, but very few people who are really, really working in the industry. You see so many YouTubers who are makeup artists, but they have no portfolios, and they're really just doing makeup on YouTube. If it was easy, we would all be doing it because it's like a dream job. You don't have to go to school for it, and it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, if your heart is really into it, then prepare to have a little bit of a struggle and perhaps go without. But if you persevere, you will get somewhere, whether it's celebrity that you want to do or whether it's bridal. I don't know where my career would be if it weren't for social media, taking advantage of social media, which is another thing that we're talking about in the class. How I worked social media in my advantage. Even before branding came along, I had been viewed 5 million times on YouTube already.
Yes.
So that is huge. It is free marketing that you can take advantage of every moment of every day. So why wouldn't you? And we're going to touch on that in the class. But just keep going and don't expect it to be easy, because nothing that's super, super cool and really fun is going to be easy to obtain. I mean, even college is obviously not easy. That's a sometimes 4 to 8 year process.
Yes.
But there's ground rules. If you want to become a teacher, there's ground rules. You know, you go to school and then you intern, and you know, there's no such ground rules with makeup. So get in however you can, take every single possibility that you can, and just don't give up.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it. I mean, you're actually my favorite, so this is very exciting for me and in awe. Again, this is Tatiana Ward, celebrity makeup artist. Please stay tuned at BeatFaceHoney.com, am I right? Mm-hmm. Also YouTuber at BeatFaceHoney, B-E-A-T, Face Honey. And tune in, make sure you attend her class June 16th. If you need to find out more information, just look on her page. I'm sure the Eventbrite link is there. And till next time, bye.